All right, that's too much. That's too much. What was that about, bro?
What's good, everybody? It's episode 31.
Arsenio Hall episodes or
That's
something?
crazy. Wasn't he supposed to come back with like a new series?
Yeah, they said there was a wave comeback. I feel like it came back and it went, and I don't know. It's just so sad. The man gets two. It'd be crazy. Two different shows, one show, but canceled twice.
Yeah, that'd be wild.
That's wild.
Coming to America.
I was about to say,
second visa.
Yeah, they working on the new Coming to America. I heard.
Boom. All right, well, let's try the intro one more time.
Talk to me. No, but before you start the intro, quick question. Wakanda or Zamunda? Where would you rather be from? Before, both fake African countries. But if you had to be a citizen, which would you rep? Before the intro.
To be honest with you, knowing how like so off the mark we are from having a real Wakanda, I think a Zamunda makes the most sense
for you, okay?
Because
cool.
Zamunda was positioned as, a nation that could have existed in the 80s when that movie dropped, right?
Zamunda had naked babes just walking around to beg the prince. I feel like
did Nigeria not have naked babes?
That's what I'm saying. There might be a lot. The house girl phase might be a little heavy there.
You see,
because I feel like there were no broke people in Wakanda. And I feel like there were probably a lot of broke people in Zamunda.
I don't think money was an issue in Wakanda at all for a variety of reasons. Like they were self-sufficient because of vibranium.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. So I feel like everybody's good. Oh no. But yeah, you can continue with the intro now. I just had to get that off my chest.
You raised great points, my friend.
You know, the Wakanda Zamunda thing is real. Is there any other fake African countries?
Fake African countries. I'm not sure.
The DC homeboy, wherever that gorilla was from, the evil gorilla that had like Brainiac or whatever. Is that Brainiac?
Brainiac.
Oh no, I can't. I gotta come back. I'll come back to you on that. And how about the Proud Family? Wherever they ended up in Babatunde.
Oh wow, you brought it back.
Yeah, I feel like that's probably another African country that was made up. But
you feel like what? Sorry.
I feel like wherever they were was a made-up African country. I don't know.
I don't disagree with you.
I know, like they showed a lot of love to black culture, but I'm not sure if they covered that African country for that. But Wakanda gets my vote, while Zamunda gets yours.
Well, that's balanced.
Yeah.
I feel like both of our countries would have went at it if we had to.
Wakanda would destroy Zamunda.
You think so?
Destroy. I don't care how many lions your man was like running with. His ponytail will get wrecked.
But think about it.
Wrecked.
I don't disagree with you, but my rebuttal would be that Wakanda is similar to like Israel, where it's
I'm not touching that.
No, I'm saying like it's so technologically advanced. You know, their spy initiatives are so poppin' and state of the art that they can outsource it to other countries. I think that's exactly a perfect comparison to a Wakanda versus Zamunda, which would be like maybe like a Saudi Arabia, where they can mesh their modern technological advancements with their traditional. Well,
I'm guessing Zamunda would have improved.
Yeah,
they were in the 80s, right? I think it was 88.
They would have just bought other countries and just been like Super Zamunda or something.
Yeah, man has us. When I say he got his own money,
King Jaffe Jofer,
he got his own money.
King Jaffe.
But we'll start now. We should start.
So now we can do the official intro.
We got the fake African countries out the way.
Welcome everyone to episode 31 of No Wahala the podcast. I am your host Tunde, supported by my co-host Lord Bawo. Join us as we dive into topics covering Africa and the African diaspora and nonsense on the timeline.
In the show known as Oh Wahala. Come on down.
That's funny. We need our soundboard back.
We need like somebody running down them stairs.
Where our soundboard at? Yo, we need our soundboard back.
Soundboard guy.
Savon, yo, come here.
That was good.
That's funny.
Oh, congrats to Rory. Mance is engaged.
Shout out to Rory and Sam.
That suit was fuego.
Yeah, he killed it. I mean,
Pass that word forward to him.
what other place would
fuego.
you? What other place would you want to get engaged though? Of course, Jay-Z's
So much
brunch.
love, so much love in Rock.
Rock Nation brunch. Where else?
If there's a black excellence spot, yo, the Rock brunch was so dope.
Yeah, I'm proud of Rory. New
Our
Jersey's
Uncle
finest.
Dame was like, you know what? I'm ready to be friends with y'all again.
Not touching that one.
I'm ready to be friends with y'all again.
Not touching that one.
Shout out to Uncle Dame, like being the bigger person and be like, you know what? Let's call this a wrap.
Why I saw a tweet that said that it looked like he was in one of those, like, you know, those militant videos that everybody's just sitting in a dark room.
Oh, the one
I don't want to say the group. I don't want to say the group.
Oh. Well, back in the day, Osama used to drop videos like that.
You know, a militant group that starts with an I. You know.
No, yeah, that's why I went Osama with it because that's a lot.
Yeah, for sure.
That's
You know,
that.
cavemen things.
Yeah, we can rock with that because the other one is different.
Tehran stuffs, Afghan
Yeah,
stuffs.
the other one sounds like an Egyptian god.
Word, you know. Yeah, she's, you know, the her.
Well, yeah, but definitely, shout out to Uncle Dame. Like we can all learn from Uncle Dame. But shout out to Uncle Dame.
Uncle Dame, we
He
salute
cleared the air. But he still took that jab when he apologized.
He did, but he's gonna invite next year for sure.
He's gonna be.
He's gonna invite.
Nah,
I think so.
I love that.
You know how many people?
I love
how many
Jay?
people have pooped on that empire in the past decade?
Well, he might.
And they were at the brunch yesterday.
No, he might. No, I get it. He might even end it like there might be a photo op. Because I love that Jay's petty. Jay has shown us he has a history of pettiness.
He's married to a Virgo. What do you expect?
But he's married. No. We are beautiful people.
No, I'm saying, but he's married to a Virgo.
Yeah,
so
and
you
I'm sure
expect his.
She's in there like no.
Oh, you expect his level of petty, if not already existent before his marriage, it has
But
definitely
then-
been polished
Definitely.
for sure.
Are you trying to say something about us?
No. I'm just saying, you know, acknowledging nonsense is not really in our forte. At times it happens, but
Like
it's usually done with class.
Like Virgos are the bane of pettiness, where it's like, yo, we grew up in this darkness.
This is a fact. Even if
This
there's
is
nothing
us.
said,
We've embraced it.
this is a fact.
So, but not.
I was
shout out to
born in the
Dame for
dark.
that.
You merely
Yeah.
dwell in it.
Like, yeah, this is us. This petty shit is life. You remember when that kid was Chipotle's life? This petty shit is life. But I thank God. I thank with a capital E.
We
I
are
thank
saying thank you.
God that, you know, I've been finding the petty B. I've been pushing that shit back.
Yeah, I'm
Pushing that shit back. Like stuffing that shit in my laundry bag. Like just stay there for now.
doing our best not to be petty in 2019.
That's one of your things?
Yes,
Oh.
it's one of my resolutions.
I don't know, man. I'm not, you know, I am who I am, but I'm growing through it, you know. I like long-term petty, so mine's is different.
I'm not perfect, Lord. Lord, you see my
Use me.
you trying me,
Use me, Father.
but we thank you for all your mercy.
Speak to him.
May you continue
Speak to him, young
to
man.
give us wisdom and guidance as
Anyway,
we traverse
back to Uncle
through
Dame.
this
Shout out
stuff.
to Uncle Dame. Uncle Dame, you tried. You tried. Like, for real. I saw the brunch pics,
Better,
and I was
yeah.
ready to apologize.
So no, for sure.
I don't know what I've done to you, Diddy, and I don't know what I've done to you, Jay. But, you know, we built different, but
Look,
forgive me. I was dating a babe back then, but now I see things differently.
Wow, you were on a date.
Light jabs. You
Wow,
can
wow,
light
wow.
jabs. Nah, but real shit though.
Wow.
Back to the real ish. Shout outs to Uncle Dame. Oh, congrats to my BX sister, Cardi
Oh yes, her Grammy win.
Bronx.
I really like that the Bronx has been getting great representation, aside from Caucasian Latina that, you know, did an unfortunate tribute that we're
Well,
not going to address.
One thing y'all got to know about that woman that did the Motown.
Correct.
thing, if you give her an inch, she gonna have a whole foot in there.
I just thought it was interesting that
No, she does not. Like, she has no shame in her. And that's the same thing with Cardi. Cardi has no shame in her game.
not at all.
So it's just a different wave on just like, yo, embracing it publicly. Like, J-Lo goes with the classy, I have no shame in my game.
It's a fact.
Cardi's like, yo, y'all know I don't got no shame. Like, I'm going to do my thing. And I'm with the shits. It's the same. Like, it's the same. It's just, you know, the packaging is different. They're both BX women trying to do their thing and get paid whichever possible way and grow their brands. Cardi's just, you know, like, yo, this is who I am. I was stripping. I'm this. I'm that. I'm a big-hearted person.
She was very transparent.
Yeah, that's the difference. That's the difference. Like, let's not forget, J-Lo was moving with Diddy at some point. And once she was like, yo, you bad for my brand. I'm trying to get this, this white people money like Steve Harvey is.
That's it.
And she kept it moving. Shout outs to y'all uncle, Steve Harvey. You guys all know how I feel about Steve Harvey.
So funny
right?
story about Steve Harvey.
You know how I feel about Steve Harvey?
I do.
Okay.
I haven't read any of the books, but I do know the contents of them because I've dated women that have ripped those books apart.
As a child of God, I don't know what you're talking about, but carry on.
I grew up with people that are related to that man. I've been to his family reunions.
You have Lori Harvey on your wish list too?
Don't know who that is on purpose because there are at least 3 or 4 men that
I got Lori Harvey on my wish list.
Shout outs to all the very connected child celebrities that we are not going to address. But I knew since I was younger that there was something off about that man. And it wasn't because I knew he was wearing a wig. It was more so because I knew that the personality that we saw on TV wasn't the personality that he was off screen. You know what I mean? Like, similar to the Cosby theory, it's like the character you kind of like get used to, you acclimate yourself with on the screen. You're kind of groomed to believe that this is exactly how that person will be in real life. And then later in life, you realize that the person is actually a head ass. And
Ben.
Yeah. And
Harvey was definitely for the gram before the gram. I don't know. We should have a for the gram before the gram because, a lot of people get crucified for doing things for Instagram, but it's been going on before Instagram. It's just like there are likes to be gotten now.
For the gram before the gram Harvey, sounds crazy.
For the gram before the gram.
It's before the gram.
Every episode, we should bring out some OG who has been shaming the game. For the gram before the gram. But no, Harvey's definitely that person that just wants to get paid. And I don't know if you've seen the Monique video.
Yes.
That's why I brought it up. That's honestly why I brought it up, because he just basically was telling her, like, sell it out. Sell yourself out and get paid.
Disappointed but not surprised.
And, no, I'm not even, it's neither. It's who he is. He's like, this is one thing people have to learn about people is no one person is one thing. You know what I mean? You could be a sellout and still decide to give money to the kids. You could be a sellout and still have scholarship programs. You could be a sellout and still be a big brother to the community, in a different way. Like, people sell out the culture all the time and still give money back, you know what I mean? Or still put somebody on. But they're still sellouts, you know what I mean? Like, they still hurt more than they help, or they help in other ways to offset where they're hurting. But it still happens, you know what I mean?
It's a fact.
So that's how I see it. Like, it doesn't shock me that he said that. It's just like, and no, it doesn't shock me. No,
it's disappointing.
He was like, forget about black or white. It's just about money. But the white people got money, and we got to get it. Like,
but you didn't do anything to, like. I'm just saying, like, he said that. I get it, but like, he didn't do anything to, like, help support her when she was going through it at all.
Farms
didn't stick up for her.
That messes up his bread. That messes up his bread.
I get it. I mean, we're in this too. I understand.
No, that's what I'm saying. He would never do that.
Yeah, I understand, but it is unfortunate when people get in those situations because when someone is kind of set aside by the industry, there's really nothing that anybody can do about it.
Your man's has a photo op with Trump. Let's not forget that.
Yeah, it's true.
Let's not forget that. I don't know what cabinet position he thought he would have, but he got a spot with Trump. Like, yo, bro, he went from having a hairline to just being a baldy in one episode. Like, there's a lot of faking. That's what I'm telling you. He's for the gram before the gram, bro.
For the gram. Before the gram.
Brought to you by.
Who's another person that's for the gram before the gram?
That is hilarious.
It's like who's?
Nah, that's hilarious.
It was right on time. Right on time.
Yo,
right on.
For the gram before the gram.
Mike Jones.
Mike Jones.
Son had his own.
Like, gave out the number. Well, I think he's just a brother from the hood that was trying.
He was trying to get the whole world to call him dog. That's for the gram.
Yeah, that was for the gram. That was for the gram before the gram.
Also, Paul Wall with the grills.
I heard he was like genuine though. I heard he was genuine. I don't know. I'm trying to think. The Southern rappers who
The Iceman Paul Wall.
hey, okay, I'll give you that.
Who else? Diddy was definitely for the gram before.
I was thinking Diddy.
Because Shiny Suit Man was definitely.
I was thinking Diddy. He was.
Oh,
Mace.
Diddy. What? Mace was the king of the gram.
Mace was the gram.
I think Mace actually invented Instagram. I think Mace, like, if he didn't go to Atlanta to become a pastor.
What did he say about the dress code? I'm the reason they made the dress code. Like, I forgot what it was. Whatever them bars were, but definitely for the gram. His bars were fire because at one point Mace was number one. People tend to forget that. Mans was that nice. Like,
what you know about follow back, retweet, like, and engagement? That's Mace was talking about it. Mace was spitting that shit.
You're about to have bars.
No, I'm just reciting a rapper's bars. B.
No. Mace was for the gram before the gram. I'm telling you, we should let people know.
Now, who's blocked? Who's blocked? Oh. Tell me who's blocked. Who's blocked on the gram? Yo, Mace had the bars, B.
Who got you reported?
Who followed back? Who know you scrolling down in the timeline? Say no.
He's the one that said play hit a degree, right?
Yeah.
PhD. It's him. It's him.
Because he meant to say KFD or KFB. Kindly follow back. See? KFB. Kindly follow back.
Mace will find you. Didn't he have a mask on in some interviews?
He needs to let him find Jesus before he finds me.
Hey, Pastor Mason Beta.
Pass the offering.
Or Reverend, whatever it is. He is. Talking about Reverend, damn, is it Jesse Jackson? No, the other one.
Damn, all the super blacks. We've mentioned all the super blacks on this episode. The only person we didn't mention is Al Sharpton.
Al Sharpton is who I was thinking of.
Wow, that's crazy. We're on the same wave.
He is definitely for the gram before the gram.
What?
And then when he got the gram, he did that mirror flick.
Mans took a mirror pick without
trying to be thick out here.
Dog.
I see you.
2 C's.
Al Sharpton.
Yo.
Man says if you got it, flaunt it. I'm not mad at you, Rev.
That is so disrespectful and gross.
That's what he said.
But I respect it.
That's what he said. But that's definitely a for the gram before the gram. I definitely want to speak about Harvey. Shame on him. But again, not shocked that he does that. And it was so disgusting. He brought up Bernie Mac's family one point to just like try to restore his name. But
a lot of people don't know that he was responsible for blackballing Bernie Mac before he passed.
Those who know. Those who know.
Man.
People know about the undercut, but we'll keep it moving.
This is why I don't form with anybody, man. These people will smile in your face and have a completely different agenda off the gram or off the internet. So
before
just be a good person. Be as good as a person you can be. Preserve your energy for those.
No, listen.
You know?
It's hard. It's a lot of things. That's why I'm like in giving advice as well. It's like it's one thing to hear it. It's another thing to understand it. And it's a whole nother thing to live it.
Absolutely.
So we'll let that marinate.
Yeah, I mean every day is a growth opportunity.
Bruv. And it's just I don't know. Whatever. So yeah, how was your trip?
Which one?
Wow.
No. I'm asking.
He just called us broke.
No, not at all.
Listeners, I'm with you. We're here in the struggle.
I can ask you the same thing. How was your trip? You had like 3 trips in the past.
Tunde Ote Pounds.
Wow.
Just told us.
Not Ote Pounds.
Ote Pounds.
That's crazy.
Ote Pounds in it.
Ote Pounds.
Tunde Ote Pounds.
Ote Pounds is funny, dog.
I had to give you a correct currency. You feel me, dogs?
That's wild. Son called me Toon Brexit.
Wow.
That's wild.
What is the meaning of all this? What's so fun, yeah?
Apostle have this.
Oh man. Now Colombia.
Colombia was fire.
Do you know the song Colombia?
I don't. I thought that was just. That's not a real song.
Colombia.
That's not a real song.
Colombia.
That's not a real song. Why are you trolling
me? I'm playing that for you. Watch
you be like Ebenezer Obey or somebody.
No, I'm telling you, I listened to that shit on AIT.
Yo, no way. Is it what, JJC?
I have no idea.
That's so funny.
I'm gonna find the song.
There's no way it says Colombia.
I'm gonna be sick. I can't find the song. It's a Nigerian song. It's like the guy was dead singing about Colombia. I don't know how he got there, what he was doing in Colombia. But anyway, how was Colombia?
Colombia was cool. There was a lot of chocolate people there. Shout out to all the chocolate people in Colombia.
Yeah. Did you get to go to one of those like?
So
Community?
Medellin was very interesting because
Oh, look at you not pronouncing the L as an L. You say Y.
see, uncouth Tunde would have said
You know what I mean?
medallion.
Hey.
Medallion. My darling.
Hey.
That's how I would have referred to it if the couth was missing. But Medellin was fire. The area that we stayed in was, you found it?
Yes.
Oh.
Hold on. I have no idea, bro. I just know the song. Oh, yeah, Orlando Julius. We love. This is you. This is you after that. Jab tooth and everything. What? This is how we open
Fire.
Yo, I'm telling you.
Definitely. The name of this episode is Colombia.
I'm just gonna. That's just gonna be your text
you gotta
message.
send that to
It's
me.
in your text message, bro.
Great. That's hilarious.
Man.
First of all, isn't Orlando Julius the one that
I'm just picturing myself as a child, just listening to this and not realizing how crazy it is.
Dog,
I've never heard. But that's dope, though, because there's a Yoruba culture in Colombia.
Absolutely. But so
man.
when we were there,
Yes.
I met people that spoke Yoruba in Medellin, but they weren't from Medellin. They were from like Chocó, which is like a very African community.
This, bro.
I didn't know it existed.
We gotta
when
go
I told
back.
you I was going to Colombia.
We gotta go back.
We gotta
You
go back.
told
Now
me.
we do. We gotta go back.
Oh man, that's hilarious. But yeah, go ahead.
So when I do you know Orlando Julius and James Brown and like Lamont Dozier have like a wild history. Basically, Orlando Julius used to
Well-traveled, right?
yeah, but Orlando Julius used to make a whole bunch of music back in like the 60s, 70s.
Okay.
Whatever. I guess James Brown came to Africa and came to meet with Fela, and Orlando Julius was around, and Orlando Julius like gave or was playing him music, and James Brown / Lamont Dozier took one of his songs and made it their song.
Oh.
And he didn't know about it until after the record dropped. So imagine like you putting your song on SoundCloud and then, you know, a very popular Afro artist taking out that record and not crediting
For the
source,
gram.
which happens all the time, actually.
Before the gram.
Before the gram, you know. So this was happening decades. Know your history. People have been stealing songs for decades.
Of course. Well, people stealing songs. It's just different now because it's like the world is a smaller place.
Yes.
Because sometimes the song would have been a hit already before you find out what it is.
Years.
And then it's just like, you know, here, hold this, and then you're just happy you got something.
And that's what happened. So what happened was the song he played in front of James Brown and Lamont Dozier became a hit. And then 3 years after it became a hit, like internationally, the record that he claims they stole is called Back to My Roots.
Oh, wow.
I'm sure you've heard the record.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. So that was,
heard the record,
it was originally Orlando Julius's song. He didn't hear about it like for like 2 or 3 years after the song dropped in London. And he was like, that's my song.
Wow.
But by that time, too late.
And they gave it Back to My Roots title.
Yep.
A little jab in there.
How funny is that?
No,
you name your song Back to My Roots, but you stole it from your roots.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Some people have no shame.
Sounds.
Give the guy his royalties.
The game is ugly. It's an evil world
It's
we
an
live in.
evil world we live in. Evil world.
Oh man. But yeah, so that's
Damn.
dope though.
We
Like,
just connected all the dots. You played me a record from an artist that I actually
yeah,
like.
This was like a 5-minute thing. We just took it to Colombia, brought it back home, and now we're back to Colombia. So I've heard of the fact that there, you know, like African communities in Colombia.
Yes.
And it's like I want to go to Colombia because of the stretch of everything, rich history, and obviously the fact that that subculture exists in in Colombia. So it's dope that you went because I hit you and you were giving me good feedback while there. And now
It was fire. Definitely gotta go back. The food was perfect. Where we stayed was a very touristy area.
Okay.
So they had like their club scene was really wild. Everything was really really cheap. So it was like being in Nigeria basically.
Right.
Colombia was cool. Mexico was way different experience because it rained for most of the time we were there. But it's whatever you would expect it.
Yeah, I feel like close places I'm not gonna go till I'm old because I just don't. I want to travel as far as possible while young, and then when I'm old and and a grandpa in my head, then I'm gonna take little 5-6 hour trips. I want to do all the double digit trips before I hit 40
For sure.
because that's what I had to do China and I'm trying to do Australia. Before.
Next time we go to China, I gotta roll. I got my
the
shots.
visa already, bro.
I got my shots. Let me know when I gotta apply. It's over.
All right, say no more. Well, I went to Jamaica for about 6 days.
How was that experience?
It was, I almost lost my life like 2-3 times. So
Wow.
it was
You will
dope.
not perish.
What?
You will not die, but live.
I can't die. I can't. Well, I'll die in a black country, but not yet.
Wow.
Not yet. I can't, mine's got to go when it's time. I haven't had kids.
Yeah,
Nobody has passed me the remote while it was 2 inches away from me.
Remote. Dad is right there. Remote.
Pass. And then it's going to pain me because I think by the time we have kids and they're growing up, there's going to be some app that makes remote obsolete. But they have to pick something up. Something, even if it's my phone. Something. Bring me my clippers.
The robots.
Something.
Bring me my charger for the remote.
Did I send the robot or did I send you?
That's so funny.
No, seriously. These are things we're going to be saying. We're going to have to change the phrases.
Start renaming robots Bingo.
Bingo.
Bingo. Every African that has a pet has at least one pet named Bingo.
Bingo is the given name.
That's it.
It's once you get rich and you're posh, then you start giving them name like Josh.
Yeah, literally.
Josh.
Come here, Pete.
But the ones in the struggle, it's Bingo.
Bingo or what are like the wildest Nigerian pet names?
I think Bingo is it, bro. I think it's that.
Bingo is definitely one. I've heard
Nothing.
my mom used to have a dog named Fuji Reggae.
Hey.
I don't know why she gave the dog that name, but she said that when she was a kid, like she really liked Fuji, so they named him Fuji Reggae.
That's crazy, bro.
They also had a dog named oh my god, it was such a good name, and I forgot it.
And when you say good,
Hey, Laro.
Exactly. I was about to say, when you say good, it means bad. It means bad dog names. But anyway, back to Jamaica. I knew it. It was such a good name. It was going to be a waste of time.
It was literally a terrible name.
So yeah, Jamaica, we did a resort out there.
Montego?
Shopping life. We were by Ocho Rios.
I thought you said we were by Osho D. I was like, why are you doing here? Osho D. We were supposed to be in Jamaica.
Ocho Rios. When I heard Ocho Rios, I was like, Jamaica still? And you were like, yeah. Ocho Rios was dope. Close to where were we? Runaway Bay. By Runaway Bay, I think is what it's called. Rented a car. Was driving on the other side of the street. It was madness though, because when
So we're still in Jamaica.
when I got to Jamaica, we got there late. Driving on the other side of the street, right, and just watching cars come, thinking they're about to hit you because you're just on the wrong side of the street. That was madness. So I almost died in water. If y'all don't know, I can't swim. So I went sailing with this Jamaican guy, the teacher. So he taught me how to sail, and he showed me you hold the rope, you grab I can't remember the word right now, but it helps the boat go left. The rudder, I think is the word. So it helps the boat go left and right. So he was like, you know what? You look like you know what you're doing. And he made us dock, and then he let me go back into the sea by myself, guiding the sailboat. So I actually took a sailboat deep inside Wara and brought it back by myself.
Sounds like a lot.
No, I did that. Like, I have a skill I could teach my child, even though I still can't swim.
Can you remember anything you just...
Yeah, definitely.
We will test you, Sha.
No, for real. Like, we out.
Okay.
Like, summertime, carry sailboats.
All right.
I got y'all. I'm bring y'all back.
Okay. You will not bring me
To land.
We'll see.
Carry life jackets, you can't die. And I know that now. Because I finally got to utilize the life jacket. I'm going to tell you the story. So when I was in DR,
Yeah.
I went kayaking and I survived kayaking. In DR. But the waters were calmer than in Jamaica. So I'm chilling on the kayak because I just went sailboat. I just did sailboat by myself. Like, I felt like Poseidon. Like I was one with the water. So I'm there just, what's the other one that just came out? The other water god from DC. Yeah. Aquaman. Nah, I like Poseidon better. Aquaman sounds like a really lazy name. But all DC names are something man, right? But anyway, well, Flash and yeah. But whatever. So I'm in the damn kayak, right? Chilling. And the water is a little heavy. Like the wind was crazy. So I'm there in the kayak just doing my thing. And next thing you know, it starts to get crazy. It starts to get a little crazy. So I'm like, all right, controlling again, going left, going right, doing my thing. And then out of nowhere, I'm in water. And
So you fell out of your kayak?
I clean out the kayak. Like it happened so quick. I didn't even know when I was in the kayak. When I was in the kayak and no longer in the kayak, I was just in water. And every single time I've been in water, it's been in a pool or like just the side of the beach. Like water is not passing my kneecap. You know what I mean? Like I've always played it safe. So for the first time in my life, I was in water deeper than I could touch. So as soon as I got in this water, I was like, okay, I'm about to die because I don't know how to swim. I'm like, all right, cool, I'm about to die here. So first thing I do, because in pools, my feet touches the ground. Being over 6 foot has its advantages. Like I'm always like, I can stroll in this water. So I try to put my feet down. And it was just too deep. Like I remember looking down to try to put my foot, and then I didn't see any bottom. All I saw was little fish, like leagues away from me. And I was like, oh, this is where I die. Like,
Wow.
Because I can't swim.
Yeah. No life jacket.
And I have a life jacket on, but I've never used I've had it, but I've never had to use a life jacket.
It was the first experience.
Yeah, and next thing you know, the life jacket just brought me up, bro.
We thank God.
And I was just like, bruv, I was lost. Like I just sit, and I remember the guy was like, if anything happens, just stay calm.
So I like in life jacket.
How me?
That's it.
How?
Because God forbid you don't have life jacket. What happened?
Bro.
What would be the issue there?
Yo, I just floated there. I just sat there and I just waited
You
for
continue to float in Jesus' name.
And then the man just jacked me from the back of my life jacket and just pulled me into the boat. And I
You
was
will not
like,
see the spirit of
Jesus.
jacking.
I was shook though.
Nothing worse than being with your bae and being in a life-threatening situation.
Fams.
Like that's like
That gotta be the worst.
'cause it's one thing to worry about your own life.
No,
you
I
gotta
was
worry about your life and your bae's life.
I was not worried
and
about
you're supposed to worry about
I
your.
was not worried about it.
Wow. I can't wait till she.
survive. I was like,
I can't wait till she
I was
hears
like,
this.
hold me.
I can't wait till
I
she
was like,
hears
hold
this.
me.
I can't.
Fams, I thought I was going to die.
Spoken like a true Nigerian man. You're
Hold me.
life death situation. You're focused on
Hold me.
yourself.
Hold
Guy.
me. I was like, Shehu, hold me.
You called her.
I messaged you.
You called her. You called her. You called her your bad name. That's how I know you thought you were going to die.
Oh, cool. I'm dead. I have died.
I have died. Oh shit.
Nah, but it was crazy though. Like for real shit, I really thought I was gone for a split second.
We thank goodness.
Because I was like, you remember you can't swim and you forget what a life jacket does.
You forgot you had a girl.
All that. What's this? What's all this? This is where I
It
die.
was a bae.
This is where I die.
What was that?
This is where I die. And I just want to say shout outs to technology for giving us water resistant phones.
Your phone was in the water too?
From it was in my kawaii shorts.
Oh no.
It was in my kawaii shorts. I had to a couple times.
That's crazy.
Did you have
to get your phone replaced?
I had to swallow salt water.
Wow.
It was a lot.
Yeah, just out here swallowing.
Salty.
Jesus. Salty swallows.
Salty liquids.
Disgusting. Wow. I'm reporting you to pastor.
Bams.
I will report you.
Yo.
No, it's okay.
I'm laughing because I really thought I was like, it was real.
I can see it was.
And then the second one, we're driving.
Wow, it happened again.
And
Waze
just was like, you know how you watch the movies and then they give you up to they give the bad guy up to the authorities. It's like, wow, you did this to me, bro.
Wow.
Waze did that. Waze told us to take a right turn, and next
into the ocean.
No, we were inside the bush.
Wow. And it was telling you that's the right way.
Yeah. It was like, make a right turn. or dancing like myself, I was following ways. Like once you end up in the bush in Jamaica, reverse. Well, because third world country drivers, they drive like they know they can't die, bro.
Absolutely.
So
if you die, you're all dead, Noni.
no, yeah, they're not worried about dying. So we're in this road where when you see it's supposed to be, you know how there's one way, there are two ways, and there's halfways?
Yes.
Like one car should not be here,
Facts.
but there are two cars here.
Oh, yeah.
Like you're driving straight.
There's really only one way to go.
Right. You're driving straight, and next thing you know, there's a car headed towards you.
So one of you has to decide to
So
reverse.
somebody got to lean left and somebody got to lean right.
Oh, no.
So there's leaning left, which is really close to falling off a cliff.
Literally.
And there's leaning right, which is having your car on the mountainside.
Wow.
Right. I'm going to lean right. I don't care where the left, right, street side. I'm leaning right, and you're going to have to take this side of the street. My youths. Like, I'm sorry. I don't care, Shata. Whatever it is, you're going to have to take this. So that was the situation. That was one of the things that happened. But after Waze got us lost, we ended up in this beautiful spot. We're in the hood. Like, it was like middle of nowhere. Mm-hmm. But then we made some turn, and then we're just in this mountainous, beautiful grass that looked like they play soccer. It was like a big field. And chopped it up with this guy, and he gave us directions. So that was really, really dope. And then finally, so we missed our flight going to Jamaica, and we missed our flight coming back. And do you know why we missed our flight coming back?
Why did you miss your flight coming back?
The rental that we got, the battery died.
No.
So our flight is 10. It takes us about an hour and a half to get to the airport. So we left 6:30 to get there 8, check in, and fly and all that good shit. We could not get nothing. And the one thing, if you've been around Jamaicans, is if you ask a Jamaican a question, there's a good chance they're gonna answer you back with a question. So we'd be like, "Yo, do you have a jumper cable?" What's wrong?
Instead of confirming or denying whether you
just come on, yes or no, bruv. I'm trying to make an airport. I'm in another man's country.
Watch I need a jumper cable.
You're right. I'm like, oh, the battery's dead. He goes, let me see it. So I'm like, all right. So they go to the battery, they move the little thing, and they're like, start it. And I'll start it. And they're like, yeah, the battery is dead. Bruv,
I told you that before.
Bruv, we've been here already. Wherever it is you're trying to arrive, you are being Columbus right now. There are locals here already, bro. You are not discovering us. You are not giving us news.
There are natives here.
There are natives here, bro. It's crowded.
You just want to give them the flu.
It's crowded, bro. Like, it's very crowded. Like, I'm telling you, 4 different Jamaicans tell me to start my car over again to tell me my battery is dead.
It's probably worse. They probably, you explain the situation and they just call more people over to tell you the same thing.
And Jamaicans are very calm individuals.
Are they?
Like, yeah, man. Like, they tell, when you're upset, they're calm. When you're calm, they're upset.
This is true.
Jamaicans, you be like, yo, what the fuck is going on? No, man, we not have that. They hit me with it. We not have that. We went to a party spot. The party done. I was like, bruv, this is a party spot. How don't you have patties in a party spot?
That's wild.
No, but Jamaicans are really calm when they W shit, bro. So it was very stressful because I'm here trying to catch a flight. And I just need a jumper cable to get my car started. And guess what? They didn't have it for me. And when they finally did, we missed our flight and we had to stay in Jamaica longer. So I was actually in Kingston for for Bob Marley's birthday, which was really cool.
You were there for Marley Day?
Yeah, I was there for Bob Marley's day, but I couldn't go to his museum because it was obviously crowded because it's his birthday. But Jamaica is really beautiful. They took the light when we were there as well.
Oh, wow. So NEPA is also in Jamaica?
No, NEPA is existent. It's very much existent. They're holding it down. It was beautiful, though. Like, I don't know. I like going to places that make me feel at home, and certain things just take you back. Like, I remember climbing coconut trees when I was young with a belt around my waist.
So that's why you're in the Bronx. Got it.
What?
So that's why you're in the Bronx. Got it. I had to. I had to get that shout out.
Yo, in the world of Cardi B, bro. Now, you know what? I'll let Cardi B take care of you with time. She will find out what you say about the Bronx. But no, it was dope. Like, watching kids. Like, when I was young, we used to climb coconut trees. We would tie the belt around our waist and around the tree. And we'll climb the tree so we don't fall out. So we used to do shit like that growing up. But it was dope just being around. Like, I love being around black people. I'm sorry to other cultures and races, however you feel. But I enjoy being around black people. It's just, it's a warm, calming thing. and looking at, I saw a donkey just chilling in the street, a bunch of wild dogs, just dogs roaming the street, a bunch of bingos, best way to put it. So Jamaica was lit, very, very fun. I'd definitely go again.
That's dope.
Everyone's pressing me because I didn't smoke while I was in Jamaica, but I don't smoke. So
what is smoke? I don't know what that means.
I'm like burning incense.
Oh yeah, I figured. Okay,
you see me?
Got it.
You see me?
Got it.
Yes.
Like
yeah, man.
The champa.
The champa.
Got it. Okay. Well, I don't know what that means, but
okay.
You have now.
Makes you walk like a champion. Talk like a champion.
Okay.
Nah,
Ram
but,
Papa Pam.
Ram Papa Pam. I heard the Brianna coming out now, but anyway, Jamaica was fun.
Shout out to all the beautiful women with foreheads.
We had this dope B&B in Kingston. It was so beautiful. It was on the hills, and I have pictures if you want to see.
I'm just glad you didn't get nobody pregnant.
I'm happy I'm alive.
I'm happy to get nobody pregnant. It's fire.
Wow.
No, I'm happy. I'm happy. I mean, unless you have something to tell me.
No. The same way Steve Harvey wrote a book about. I'm gonna write a book about pull out, but
think like a man. What was the name of the book?
Pull out like a king.
Wow,
that'll be the name.
High five.
You know what I mean?
High five. I like this one. I like this one.
But what's it called? It was really, 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 really fun. The Kingston was cool. I got to walk the streets and all that. I didn't want to feel like a tourist all the time, so stroll, walk the street, get yelled at people, cut people off. It was lit. It was really, really lit. Almost ran over a dog.
Why did you almost run over bingo?
It wasn't crossing the street at the speed it should.
Wow. So you're a traffic coordinator now. You're just coordinating.
I was driving like a shatta, was what I was told.
Yo, I watched that movie in.
Oh, shatta?
I watched it in Colombia. We were trying to find because we watched the Fire Festival doc while we were down there. That dropped.
I finally shout outs to my Hulu Connect. Someone finally gave me a Hulu password. I got Netflix, but I never had Hulu.
Oh, so you got the Hulu plug now?
Yeah, I put it like this, right? Because I'm like, I want to watch a Fire Festival. Does anyone have a Hulu password?
So she sent you
She sent me. She was like, I'm about to delete it, but you can watch this. So I don't know when the contract is going to end. But, for now, man, I'm living like a king. I got Hulu and Netflix. Who saw that coming from a kid from Lagos, bro?
The wild shit is, I've had a Hulu account since it was free, super free.
Oh.
So for whatever reason,
it hasn't changed?
Hasn't changed.
Don't change the thing. Don't even refresh. Don't browse.
Nope.
Don't
I'm
update.
let me not even say too loud.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Hulu.
I will smack
Make this.
I will smack your mic.
If you are listening.
Wow. They're not listening.
Come on, collect.
Hold on, my J.
Yeah. Nah, but Shatters is that movie.
Yeah, so we were watching the Fire Festival doc, and then we were trying to think. We were thinking how trash the situation was. We were trying to see what are some other terrible films we've seen, and Shatas, we all unanimously voted either Shatas or Dancehall Queen. Yes. So we ended up watching Shatas. You remember the end scene where he's like, "Come and kill me now! Come and get me! Where you at? Come get me!" And it's the chick that kills him at the end with the mask. So we watched the whole thing, and I was like, yo, there's so many iconic moments in this movie. You got DJ Khaled in it. You got Wyclef in it.
Listen.
It's crazy.
It gives you a lot of bars. There's a lot of lines in there for you.
Absolutely.
And a lot of iconic moments. It's a beautiful movie. I love those movies where it's like, you know what you're signing up for within the first 2 minutes.
This is a fact.
Like, oh, this is one of those movies. But it ends up being like, you're like, how did I end up watching this whole shit?
Literally.
Yeah. Shatters is definitely that movie. What's it called? The government is no longer going to be shut down. Your government.
I mean, he's your president, but they've mentioned that. They mentioned that it can.
Wait.
They mentioned it can happen.
Stop it right there.
I wish you could see Bowel's face when he said.
I said,
"Will you keep quiet? Get the fuck."
A boy has no president. Do you hear me?
Oluwa Sanza.
It's not Sansa. Aria.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
Come on, my friend.
Was it Arya?
Yes, Arya is the.
Oh, Arya Stark. You're right.
Yes.
I was spelling it wrong in my head.
Sansa is the
one
that was shook by Ramsey.
Disgusting. You're right, dude.
Sansa really sold them out, bro.
Isn't she dead?
No, she's alive.
Ushiwalai.
She's around.
Wow, that's unfortunate.
She's around.
Sorry to hear that.
It's very haram that
what
she's
the
around.
fuck?
But no.
Shit. What is
Your
shit?
president did.
Definitely your president. Y'all voted. First of all, y'all whole neighborhood voted for him. The whole neighborhood.
We want to talk states.
That's not even.
We want to talk blue and red states.
We weren't red.
Oh, you guys were blue.
We're always blue.
All right, but how about your neighborhood?
Neighborhood was blue too.
I'm in the BX. It don't get no more blue than the BX.
They don't get. I mean, let me actually not say that because I'm not sure. In fact, let me look it up. Let me look it up.
Your neighbors, bro.
Let me look it up
because I know your neighbors' net worth is they up there.
Yeah, I mean,
you know you got 3-door garages and all that, bro.
Relax.
You know about that. Speak on it.
There are definitely some neighborhoods.
Speak on it, King.
There's definitely neighborhoods next to where I grew up that definitely voted for.
Speak on it, Republican King.
God forbid. Cut it out.
Hey.
Presidential. I can't even spell. Election.
We're checking now to see. This is how petty we are. We have we don't win
election.
anything or lose anything by the way people vote, but we out here trying to stand and
see. Told you.
Support
54.6%.
But where are you from? Show us in the map, because there's some reds there.
Wow,
there's some reds there, my youth.
I'm telling you. Clinton got all the votes in the major cities.
Okay, all right.
Stanford, New Haven. Yeah.
All right, my binu. Carry on.
So show all townships. Let's see where the racism is. You see, I knew it. In fact, I'm not surprised remotely. It was a split vote in the all the cities that I experienced racism growing up.
It's still there.
Split votes.
Racism is still strong.
No, of course. But it's all the places where there's predominantly Italians and Irish people that voted for this guy. None of this surprises me at all. Wow. This is literally the town over for me.
And they voted. Is it town over or block over?
Block.
Okay.
Same thing though.
See? So, you should claim them.
I'm disgusted. Literally. So basically, my city was blue, but every city surrounding my city was red.
See? So this is why you guys have to move and spread the gospel. Like the democratic.
See, my city was very much the, I have a friend of color. It was definitely one of the, you know what I'm saying?
One of those. You had.
I have a friend of color.
I've
But all the surrounding cities are like, oh yeah.
I don't care. One of those. I don't care if you're black, white, yellow, brown. Once
you're not like them.
Colors of the rainbow.
You're not like them. I know you're black, but
you're not like that. You're not like.
You're not like black. Yeah. You're like kind of black.
You don't listen to.
Where are you from, Wakanda?
Oh,
so you see, you're not even from the hood.
My coworkers.
You guys harvest vibranium. You guys are fine.
I have a friend from Tanzania. You know her, right?
Tanzania?
Oh, they wouldn't say that, right? Would they?
I've always said Tanzania.
Tanzania.
Am I wrong?
You have Tanzania. You have to put the East African accent in there.
Tanzania.
There you go. Nah, but what's it called? Definitely your president has.
Your president is funny every time.
Back to the matter.
Because if anything, I'm the one person that I know for a fact would not get caught up in the theatrics of a reality TV star getting into the highest position of office.
Somebody got to claim him. It ain't me.
It ain't me.
But people even know
I was born here on this podcast.
Let the government not go to shutdown again. So hopefully people will get their taxes. The place will be better. He still wants his wall, so it should be a very interesting couple of months upcoming. Did you hear about they trying to lick your man's pics from Mr. Amazon?
Lick your man's what?
Leak.
Oh, leak.
Not lick.
Wow, sorry.
They're trying to leak your man's dick pics.
Wow.
Mr. Bezos or Bezos.
Oh, Jeff Bezos. Yes.
And they're saying it might have something to do with your president. So it's crazy.
Well, very interesting. Look at the email I just got, sir.
Yes. We definitely have to talk about upcoming shows. We're quite excited. Burner's coming in April to
April 3rd? April 5th.
5th, right?
Yeah, he'll be in Boston on April 1st.
I think it's Harlem in the 5th, right?
Apollo, yeah.
Yeah.
Where do they enter, buddy?
Can't wait. We should be in the building. In the with the Mandem. South by Southwest is coming up.
Absolutely.
My guy, Vector, will be performing. Adekunle Gold as well, the recently engaged, married. I know it's traditional, so.
Shout outs to Kunle and Simi, man. Their wedding looked super fire. The fake insider pics that I saw, because
Okay.
I allegedly didn't see them.
Well, I haven't seen shit, so, but regardless, I'm happy for them. Aramide is out there. Caspar Nyovest. Efia.
This is dope. Efia's cool. Oh, that's the showcase?
Yes. Stanley, the man from, is it Cameroon? I think he's from Stanley, you know.
Yes, Stanley, no.
Yemi Alade, my ex Cohen Bay.
She's fire.
Victor Kamani, I forgot where she's from.
She's from, I believe she's from
I know it's an East African
East
country.
Africa, yeah.
I can't remember where. Samini, we played with him before.
Yeah, I like him.
Saudi Soul,
Saudi Saw, yeah, nice.
Mr. Easy, Maya Kun.
It's your boy Easy. I didn't know. Victoria Kamani is Kenyan, but I didn't know she was signed to Chocolate.
Kenya, and there you go.
I didn't know she was signed to Chocolate City.
I remember Echo. I was quite excited to see her when they did a show. Who else is there that we know? There's a lot more names, but yeah, South by Southwest should be fetty fun. It's in Austin. Hope y'all can make it if you can. Who else is going? I think that's about it. That's the name we like recognize. But hopefully the other names involved we get to see them perform. Oh, my Wumi is in there, my Shekari sister.
I like her.
Gang.
I like Blinky Bill too.
I don't know what that is.
Blinky Bill, he's a Kenyan rapper. He's nasty.
Okay.
He made this song called "Feeling It" that was pretty popular.
Hopefully next year my guy Bills is in there talking about Bill.
Shout outs to Bills.
Yes.
There's so many good names on this list. I'm actually excited to pop up to this.
Oh yeah, I'll be there. This is where you want to get sleep. What the heck? Sleep.
I don't know why you want to get sleep.
Freudian slip.
See, when you are sleeping,
yeah, facts.
you will not sleep. Oh.
Hey man, no.
You continue to catch your ground.
Ha. Speak on it, brother. But yeah, that's basically it. It's a dope set. We'll be there. Shopping life with two hands. South by Southwest.
South by Southwest, yeah. What else haven't we talked about? Oh, the dare virus.
Oh yes, the zombie dare virus.
So basically,
these are matters in which I'm not even touching or getting involved. These are things that Tunde likes to cover. You know, he went camping before, so these are things that are near and dear to his heart.
All these shots, like we don't need to do this. We don't need to do that. Why are you saying that about me? Dare virus. I googled dare virus and dare virus zombie popped up. So basically, the disease is called chronic wasting disease, and it right now affects deer, but they're saying that the disease has hit 24 U.S. states, including New York, and it can affect humans, but nobody will actually know because scientists can't tell for another year. So,
some of you in their country,
scientists worry brain-wasting zombie dare disease could spread to humans.
I hope it doesn't hit Canela.
Also, killer herpes from Florida could pass to humans.
Florida is all I need to
Why does all this shit come from Florida? I thought Florida Man was the biggest threat from Florida. Now you gotta worry about...
He's raising...
zombie deer.
He's raising things, bro.
Walking Dead is now even evolved. Crawling Dead. Wow.
I'm not touching anything Florida. You know this. When I
Look
was in
at the
Georgia,
map where the disease is.
When I was in Atlanta. Hey.
See, it's not a light map. Oh. You thought I was kidding. You see?
That's very close. So
it's in New York.
Let me plan my vacation as well. Let's see, is it in...
Wow,
it's not in Houston, shall we? I mean, Austin, so it's okay.
It changed really quick. Bro. It says the disease was first observed in 1967 in Fort Collins, Colorado, and has since infected wild herds in 25 U.S. states and Canada, as well as in South Korea and Norway. Sounds like a planned attack.
They are on a mission.
That's it. So, all you people
Hey, what's that?
Multiberries. Yeah, I don't want
Fall back.
Let me know past distance.
We need different glasses.
So basically, yeah, this is wild because I know a lot of people that eat venison and they're like, oh, it's so much leaner and better to eat than cow. You see, now I can just say people just sacrifice the old meat. Pause.
What did you say, sir?
Sacrifice the meat.
Wow.
Why do you want to get burned something?
This
you can just sacrifice the meat.
The kind of parry that you're advertising.
You don't need to be putting the meat in your mouth.
Okay.
Get out of here, man.
Let's end the podcast
Shit,
now.
No, I'm just
You have
saying.
your music?
When you can be eating salad and
salad.
bowls of corn and things like that.
No, there's plenty of vegetables in this world, though.
Guy, when you can
And
be
you know,
eating
Asian
cucumber,
vegetables. Asian vegetables are so fire.
when you have option of eating cucumber and other things like that, you want to be putting the meat in your mouth.
Okay. I'll let you finish this part of the segment. Let me rest small. It's been a long day. I'm not touching this anymore. I've tried.
You're not touching the meat?
Jesus!
Wow!
What's going on here, Daddy?
Wool up, nigga. Wool up. Just wool up.
That's so crazy that no matter how clean you eat in this world, nature will find a way to fuck you somehow. No matter how clean you eat, nature will just be like, wow, you ate a bowl of kale today.
It's time to go.
Salmonella. You put egg in the tea. You forgot there was egg there. Salmonella.
Bruv,
That's
listen. What was it? They be having the little calls from one farm. Oh, a farm in California has this, and now if you don't show up here, you will die. Like it's just somehow
That is wild. And I think part of it is we never really focus on the people that prepare our food, the people that pick our food. You know, everybody's quick to say, "Oh,
it's so mass produced that it's hard to like track it down." Like this is why people be planting this.
Sure, and that is why people are getting sick because there's really no like, and the people that are doing all the work are not treated the best. So if somebody's going to take a pee in your parsley, you know, in your spinach garden, you're not going to hear about it until everybody gets sick.
No, and by the time you hear about it, it don't hit.
It hit everybody.
Like it don't hit. Like it's not the first person. It's like it hits, and then you're like, huh. One person's sick, nah, sir, you're bugging. And then it's like about person 90.
Somebody needs to poo-poo themselves.
Right.
You gotta go to run to the bedroom.
It's happening here, and then it got to happen elsewhere. And it's like, okay, all this place again, and because it's from one farm.
Yes.
Because first they'll blame the restaurant and the way they handle, and then after the restaurant, they'll check the delivery truck and the distribution company before it hits the farm because it has to be from all. So by the time you hear that shit in the news,
that guy's
all
already
type of aggressive diarrhea have touched people's toilets, and then they start figuring it out.
Remember mad cow disease?
Farms, mad cow, avian bird flu, swine flu. Which animal have they not used that we eat?
Monkeypox.
The tilapia is fake.
Oh
Salmon
wow! Was that real?
It's just so much, bro.
It's fake tilapia. I didn't hear that one.
Yeah, tilapia is fake. It's a whole bunch.
Tilapia is fake.
So
what is it?
tilapia outside of West Africa is fake.
So what is it?
It's just science. You're eating science.
Yeah, wait, what?
Chapter 7. Your science book is what you're eating.
Oh no!
You didn't hear?
No.
Tilapia in America is fugazi, bruv.
What?
Tilapia in America is fake.
My last browser is the Colombia Nigerian song. I don't want to leave this browser because I'm jamming to this. Let me move hey, Colombia.
That's such a fire song.
I don't see how.
So for those that don't understand the language in Yoruba, basically Orlando Julius was singing that he really enjoys the fuck out of Colombia.
No, and I think he went to the part with the Yoruba people because it says
Choco. He had to be in Choco.
Yeah, it said Remy.
So basically, he's saying, "You remind me of my peoples. You remind me of my niggas." Guy, I didn't hear about the fake tilapia.
Why is tilapia fish bad for tilapia? May not be as hardy, healthy as fatty fish, like some because of its low omega-3 levels. Tilapia. I'm gonna get you the whole thing right now.
I think people only eat it
the
because it
flip
sounds
side
cool.
of tilapia, the perfect factory fish, and this was 2011. Fox News has an article on it. Because it's so cheap and available. I've given up tilapia for, by the way.
I don't think I've had it in a while, but you know, Africans love tilapia.
Back home, that's the pepper soup fish. That shit just breaks into the pepper. So it would just break like flavor enters that fish well.
When
That's why I don't.
tilapia they enter
That's why I don't
body.
like salmon for soup. Salmon for soup is trash. Like salmon is great
So,
fried.
so what's the
grilled.
best fish for soup?
There's a lot of bass that's popping. I'm gonna send you some because I tried some bass the other day and I really like that.
You've been
Can't
hanging out with
remember
Nicki
the name
Minaj. I
What?
knew it. You've been hanging out with Nicki Minaj. I knew
right now. Oh
it.
gosh.
Super bass.
Stop Iana. Do you hear me? You better stop Iana right now.
Tilapiana.
Hey.
What type of fish you eat? Tilapiana. Ha. Put fish in the soup.
No, it's begun.
Put the fish in the stew. Tilapiana.
No disgrace face. That's your name. It's
Wow.
not blue face. You have no
I don't
shame
do
face.
no face.
Okay, no. No, leave that one. Left it alone.
Stapiana.
Stop Oh shit! Like it's so sad. I don't think there's an Iana word that ain't crazy.
Colombiana.
Oh,
They were the episode.
she
Why
she
are we
asked
like
about
this?
a kid's name. I said I pull out Iana.
Wow. Oh man.
Went to Jamaica and I ain't drowned Iana because I had a life jacket.
God.
Bro, for real. Like real shit. Real N-word shit. Oh, thank God. We talk about 21 being free?
Shout outs to
Jay.
21.
Shout outs to Jay. Shout outs to everybody that came together.
Shout outs to Hove. Shout outs to everybody
And
that
this
signed the
is why-
petitions to get the awareness out there.
Black billionaires are part of the culture and community.
How many
I need
people?
you-
How many people has Jay?
Backed.
Yeah, besides
Well,
Meek and
there's the
21.
Meek situation. He did the doc for homeboy that killed himself.
Oh yes,
I feel like he reached out to homeboy from the south that the cops killed him. The big dude.
Alton Sterling,
No, I don't know about Sterling.
Trayvon Martin.
No, not Trey. Well, Trayvon definitely. He reached out, and I feel like he reached out to the mom of that kid that was just started college. The big dude. That it was crazy in the streets. That they rioted crazy. Can't remember his name right now. Damn it. It's like Mike something.
Mike Brown.
Mike Brown.
Does it?
Yeah, I feel like he reached out. So, and this is why I'm telling you. Like I was talking about billions and millions on my Instagram. Billions is a lot of money. A lot of money.
It's a fact.
And he can, like, to be able to pay for someone's legal team, and you know what I mean? Like, because, when you have a lot of money in the bank, it appreciates. Like, you could just take off the top and pay for stuff and change people's lives. And that's why you need billionaires in the community. And obviously, he hasn't even touched $1 billion for real yet. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So when people like complain about Bezos losing half the money to his wife, I need you to realize he's still filthy rich.
Son still has billions.
Billions, not a billion. Like after 100 million, it don't make no sense no more. It's just that much money. It's hard to spend that much money when you still have money coming in. It makes no sense. So, but Jay's able to do certain things like 21 Savage legal team or backing Meek, helping out Mike Brown, reaching out to do was it Khalif Brown? Is it Brown? His last name Khalif?
Cleve Browder.
Okay.
Or Browder.
So he's able to do things like that because he has a lot of money.
It's a fact.
You know what I mean? You can afford to pay for certain things and it not hit you. So with that being said, shout out to Jay. Welcome back out of ICE, which I'm sure is probably a horrible place to be in. To 21. I know obviously we all find out about his British background, which is shocking to everybody. But again, he grew up in ATL. Where you grow up in is just what shapes you. I'm Nigerian, but I grew up in the Bronx, and it shapes the hell out of me. But yeah, so welcome to that. I know it's probably going to be a lot more to be done, a lot more to be advocated for, a conversation we can now have
Facts.
in the hip-hop community.
Facts.
You have somebody that's part of it, and it's so crazy. Just the other day, I saw another British American rapper. I can't remember his name right now. The beautiful storyteller. What's one of the best storyteller? The guy with the patch.
Slick Rick?
Slick Rick. You know he lives in Co-op.
He does?
Yeah, he lives right by my job. Whenever I go to, I see him all the time. Like I would go to a Chinese buffet, and your boy Slick Rick is coming right out of the buffet.
Isn't he? He's from the UK.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. That's why I thought about him, and then I saw him because with the 21 thing, where it's a British guy in America. He's from the UK as well. He's British, but he has a stay and everything. And then also thought about French Montana, who was celebrating having his passport a couple years back. So I think it's a very interesting conversation we get to have.
Yeah, that was wild. I mean, the wildest part about it is I was with them the night before. He was detained, and
really?
Yeah, we were in Atlanta, and
right.
He had a private event that I went to support him and Key and Meezy. Basically, it just wasn't something any one of us thought could happen because, like, prior to that, I knew a little bit about his background. I knew that his mother was from Dominica. I knew that we never really heard anything about his pop's background, but I assumed that his pops was like from the islands of some sort. So I always knew that he had.
What's the pop's background? Because I was hearing
they didn't confirm it. Okay. And to be honest with you, he hasn't confirmed anything. So I don't, you know what I'm saying? Until he says anything, it's none of my business. But he's always been very proud to talk about his mom and her West Indian background, Dominica, right? So, but he also has a very interesting connection to Yoruba culture because his mother, growing up, introduced him to all of that stuff.
Right.
So I know that he's hip to that stuff. So I was like, okay, cool. Maybe he has some sort of African descent, whatever. But I never really thought into it.
Gotcha.
So when the news broke about, him being from the UK and the third, initially I was like, oh, maybe it has to be an error. Like maybe they got it confused because Dominica was a British territory. So maybe him having a UK passport is a result of Dominica being a UK territory. So we would have, just like how our parents before the 60s had British documentation because Nigeria wasn't a place yet, right? So that's what I thought. And then later it started to be revealed to me that people that are very close to his camp that actually this is something that he had been trying to rectify for a minute. Like he applied for his visa years ago. It's just that the process takes forever. So I think that nobody would have known if he was finished with the process.
Yeah. All this happening, I think, obviously, like I said, will lead to some dialogue. Unfortunately, some weird shit has to happen for people to pay attention nowadays because there's just so much going on, which I understand.
Yeah.
Because the news cycle is insane.
Facts.
Like, absolutely insane. Like,
and everybody's so focused on a wall. Like, everybody's so focused on, like, Hispanics and immigrants flying in planes and all this other stuff, but like people forget that there are black immigrants as well.
No, but it's just like similar to the Meek situation now, where it's like, oh, let's talk about parole and let's talk about how we deal with black men and reforming them and getting back into society and what's too much and how much is room for like to grow from your mistake. Are we giving black men? So this gets to happen. We have somebody that I don't know if they treated him differently because he's a celebrity. I know that's might be the case, but we get somebody that is in this detention center, that can speak on certain things and can represent a part of the conversation we don't really get to have because blacks as in African Americans, that's not necessarily an issue.
Nope.
Because yes, we fight for the Brown brothers and whatever it is, or for the most part, but for the most part, we don't. It's not really a struggle in which we're worried about. Certain things, if you're not connected to, it's hard to speak on, or hard to represent, or hard to let hit, because you're away from it.
Yeah.
So I think it's unfortunately he has to go through that, or he had to go through that. I don't know what is going to come off this, if everything's going to be good paperwork wise, but hopefully he speaks on it. He gives us detail, and he's able to bring people to speak on the topic, and then we can deal with it as a community. Because there's the country, and there's also the black community. And once we're aware of things, I think we speak on things differently. You know, like the cancel culture now, it's different. The fact that the R. Kelly conversation is different. You know, the fact that men are being well aware of what they speak on and the damage they can have. You know, all these things happen once it hits our culture, and people in the culture speak on it. You know, so I think we get to see what comes off this, because I'm sure he's going to take time to deal with what he has to. He has kids, his family missed him. I don't know how many days it was, but I'm sure it felt longer to him and his family than it did to us. You know, so I feel like in the weeks to come, we get to hear about it, and the culture gets to grow from it. You know, because a lot of people have been separated from their families because of this, whether it be Obama's administration or Trump's administration.
Or even Bush's administration.
Yeah, you know, so it's not a white or black thing when it comes to the presidents that have come and gone. It's like, it's just a big thing. And it's not like, to be honest with you, the population itself it's not like we're overpopulated. You know, it just comes to a place where it's like they're making immigrants the bad guys, whether it be those here legally or illegally, where it's like, okay, they're taking what's meant for you. And then you have people who aren't going to pick up these jobs. That means the odd jobs that immigrants, like legal or illegal, take aren't jobs that most Americans want. You know what I mean? Because they'll be like, oh, there are a bunch of jobs available, but you have somebody, like, if there's a security job paying $10 an hour and you have somebody with a master's, the jobs available don't have anything to do with him because he's not even in that market. You know what I mean?
That's a fact.
So there's a lot of things that we get to discuss and see how we get to move forward as a country. Because your president is in his third year.
Keep calling him my president.
So
I will fight
the
you.
dialogue, grows as the second term election comes in, because then it's like, what are the topics in which we're discussing?
I can't verify any of this information because you know more about your president than I would. So
No. It's like it happens. The conversation is gonna happen. So now, what do we get to talk about? What are we talking about? And is your president going to show up for debates? I feel like your president might not show up for debates. He might pull a Nigerian president shit and not show up for debates.
First of all,
yeah, tell me about you.
you're a troll.
What?
Me? I just hope that
troll.
I hope everything just works out the way it's supposed to, because I'm convinced that we are living in the upside down in all facets. In all areas, I feel like we are in the upside down. Whatever simulation we're in that we slipped into a few years ago, it is now fully maturated. And until we somehow snap out of it, things are still going to continue to be weird, because nothing makes sense across the board. Nothing makes sense.
Sometimes you gotta be upside down to appreciate right side up.
That sounded like one of those like Instagram posts from those like quote unquote influencers.
I'm here for it though. I need them followers.
Those vibe
Ladies,
influencers.
you need them quotes, them Steve Harvey type quotes. I'm here for you.
Sometimes
know
you
what I
have to, stay silent to really hear the energy around you. Like what?
Sometimes you gotta fall to appreciate being up. You feel me?
A good nap will help you understand how to be your wokest.
Oof.
That was deep.
Oof.
That was
Listen, just because I'm asleep don't mean I'm woke.
So that's got to be somebody's tattoo from like Wisconsin.
Oh, yeah.
Somebody that uses Pinterest definitely has that tatted on them.
Nebraska.
Yeah, somebody that definitely uses Pinterest has that on them somewhere.
No, for real though. Sometimes you got to get woke to know that you were asleep.
Wow, you flipped it around. It was still powerful.
Fams.
Triple entendre. Don't even ask me how.
Fams, do not.
And there was only 2.
Do not dare.
That's crazy.
Nah.
You may be a sage, bruh.
I know I am. Don't make nothing, bro. This sage life.
I know this. Not the sage life. Your coat. You got the sage coat on,
bro.
You look like Naruto's cousin. It's fine though.
Listen.
Nine tails head ass.
Perv Sage was a legend.
Pervy Sage was a legend though. Nah, but we can't say that because R. Kelly and all that. So Pervy Sage wasn't a legend.
Oh yeah.
Pervy Sage was definitely a
arrest that man, bro.
reprimandable character in an anime series. We do not endorse any of Pervy Sage's actions. We are not out here
Pervy
endorsing
Sage out here piping.
Pervy Sage. Wow.
That's wild.
That's
bro.
crazy. That should see.
That's wild.
I'm so glad I didn't watch that anime ever. That was definitely some content you like to consume. You know what I'm saying?
Wow, bro. You took it there, bro.
I took it where? I couldn't take it nowhere.
Brought that man to the light.
You're the
Shame on
sage. You're the sage.
Shame on you.
You're the sage. I was talking about.
Shame the sage name.
That's crazy.
No, he did.
You brought up the pervy.
No, he did. He did.
That's wild.
No, shame. Because I was almost sad when he died, but now I'm definitely happy he did.
You out here bringing up locker room talk. That's crazy.
Oh,
That's
your
crazy. See, you're president. I knew it. you couldn't help yourself. You're like,
Not
damn.
this moment right now.
I haven't heard my president brought up in at least 4 minutes. Let me bring up the pervy sage.
Wow.
Grab him by the
You know, shout
ramen.
out Pervy Sage.
Grab him by the ramen.
Whoa, what's going on?
I don't
with
know.
you, man?
See, you see.
But yeah, I feel like we're definitely gonna end on that.
You're a rapper now.
Shout outs to Drake's speech on the Grammys. I know he was being petty.
Yeah, he
matter.
definitely
But
don't
I
fuck
hope
with the Grammys.
People let that resonate where he was like, you know what I mean? If you got a song people know the words to, if you're a hometown hero, some shit like that, you've won. Like should be the goal. And I think every creative or artist should run with that. You know what I mean? Because sometimes we set goals to compare ourselves or compete with people that, you know, we don't even know their situation. We should always celebrate people. Like I'm thankful whenever I see somebody wearing my hat, my shirt, I see a picture of a jacket. You know what I mean? Like it means a lot to me. It means the world to me. So, or people eating my food that I made, you know, half asleep sometimes. Like it's the hustle is the hustle, but we also have to just appreciate people appreciating and celebrating our work. Because when I still get pictures of people send me like, oh shit, I saw somebody wear your hat. And that means a lot. I'm regular degular and I celebrate the regular degular shit. So I'm thankful, and that speech resonated with me, and I hope others that are trying to like build their brand and, you know, do their thing, realize like, yo, celebrate these things that people are, you know, because back when I first started making hats and shirts, I remember like begging people to wear the hats.
The amount of times that I've seen the African hat in like airports.
No, it's insane. It's insane. Like it's dope because I was in Atlanta, and the girl, some African American girl, she has 2 hats. And I was like, oh, what's up? And she had the hat in the locker. Like, oh shit, like I have my hat wore with me today.
That's wild.
So, yeah. It's an absolute blessing. Like, shout out to Janetta. That's her name.
Shout out to Janetta, wherever you at.
Janetta, I think of the song.
Which song?
I'm calling, baby, I'm selfish.
Why Janetta?
He goes, shout out to Janetta from Cleveland for that good head in the Jetta, better believe it.
Wow.
Some shit like
Can we
that.
put some respect on their name, dog?
No, shout out to Janetta. Like, I don't know if she's ever going to listen
That's
to
crazy.
this podcast, but whenever I hear her name, that's what I think.
So whenever you hear good head,
No, the Janetta
you think
from
of Janetta.
Cleveland. I just gave you the whole
Wow,
ball.
that's crazy. I'm just trying to get.
Village is their name, right?
Wow. So now all villages are slums.
Wow.
That's so crazy, dog.
Cool.
That's so wild. That's so wild. I don't understand why this conversation is.
Ye's verse from that Slum Village song?
I don't. Don't be walking around like Mr.
Trying to see the spot like Mr. Bentley.
I spotted her like Swam McKenzie. And for the fake, I paid the Benjis. Get your own. I put them on the damn throne.
You say, yeah, are you extra cold? From the polo fleece to the Jesus
peace.
I got family in high places like Jesus needs. Can I please
say my piece? If I'm fresh to death, I'm deceased.
And this one here is
right.
Old Ye.
Yeah. I'm Mr. Old Kanye. Straight up the dunk Kanye.
Oh, and today's 10th anniversary.
So Far Gone.
Yeah, and he gave a shout out.
The Calm. Shout out. The Calm is arguably one of Drake's best songs to me.
That shit is small. And based on this picture we're looking at, if it's the Calm,
it definitely fits. We should use it as our background.
Yeah, but
Colombia. No, we gotta. Okay, who's the? What does it say? Fuck! It just said
forever.
Shit!
Gone forever.
No, it's not gone. I will find it.
Nah, you gotta come back. He's gonna come back.
No, I'll just look it up here. See, technology, we can find it.
Techie. No,
Colombia.
No, but shout outs to that. So Far Gone was a dope ass project.
Agreed.
And it just skyrocketed man's into a place that nobody saw coming. All right. Song of the week time.
Okay.
I'm gonna go to LIB with my plug.
Okay.
The man's name is Dope Zulu.
I feel dope Zulu.
Dope Zulu, young man, LIB. I think I'm trying to remember if he's from the Midwest or something. But anyway, no, he's not from the Midwest. He's definitely not from the Midwest. I can't remember where right now. But he has a bunch of songs out. He's a photographer, a rapper, videographer, all that good stuff. So I think he makes his stuff. But let me see something. Pop Caveman, okay. Oh, okay. He doesn't have as much songs on streaming sites, but he has Count Up the Ma on there. But you guys should definitely check him out. His name is Dope Zulu. He's on IG doing this thing. I think he went to LIB recently and shot some videos. But he's doing this thing. He has a lot of content out there because, like I said, he's a videographer and a photographer, and he does his own thing. So check him out, LIB brother. Been making music for a minute now. We have known of his stuff for a couple years. Shout out to Dope Zulu. Check out Dope Zulu. Count Up the Ma.
We in the spot bumping, bucket got the speaker jumping. If you ain't talking about the money, you can't tell me nothing. Cotton might make you cry just like you cut an onion. Check out my time, we're looking sweet just like the old my cookie. She think she bad, she got her mind, she full of social bluff. They call us wet, but we jump back and now we hot like oven. And every day we make a move, we find a comfort court. And every day my people say the Zulu poppy boy. And every day I rep my culture like my name was on it. Count up the mind, count up the mind, count up the mind.
Yep, that was Count Up the Ma, Dope Zulu. Check him out.
Bang, bang, bang.
There's a lot of stuff out there of his. A lot of dope visuals, actually.
Salute.
Check him out. And boss, please put more songs on streaming sites.
Straight up. So, I have made the decision.
Okay.
I'm going to drop 2 songs.
2.
But only clips, because I don't know if they're going to be out by the time this drops.
Shati,
So
clips.
I'll play like 15 or 20
Clips.
seconds.
The third member of the Clips.
You know?
Pusha Tunde. Hey, Clips.
Grinding, you know when I keep it. So the first record that I'm going to play is, I'm not going to say the name of the artist, I'm just going to play it.
Okay.
Okay, so here's one.
Still bad. I be I tell you before. I be I want you before. Tell you we go talk. Stand. Still bad. I your boy not the talk. I don't call me on talk. Hey, I fifia on your palm. Casa, 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 casa. She want to casa, kukusa, casa, kunkusa, casa. She want to casa. Casa, baba kese. Mula como tu ba mereche. Tony bati to de tu peleke. Mata to si bi mi oni fereke. Casa, baba kese. Mula como tu ba mereche. Tony bati to de tu peleke. Mata to si bi mi oni fereke. She want to juice, but she fun shita. But she fun rabina. She want to juice, sister Veronica. Ni tipani ko she kite te bonika. She want to juice, but she fun shita.
All right, cool. So I'm still not gonna tell y'all who it is yet.
Just in case.
Just in case it doesn't drop
Just collect the vibes.
in time. The second record I'm going to play is by A Star. You know the Coupe guy.
Yes.
So he has a record coming out.
Yeah, he got a big social media buzz off that dance. But
Yeah, he has a record coming out. It should be out by the time this drops, but a record called Balaya.
where is he from?
I want to say he's from Ghana.
Nice.
London-based Ghanaian singer and songwriter, A Star.
Nice.
So I definitely have to show love to my Ghanaians because I don't want
What is
Ghanaians.
that, bro?
Yeah, that trip changed me, bruh.
Yeah?
Mm.
You feel it? You just feel you got that different.
I feel the Akwaba sometimes, you know.
Okay, you were welcomed.
You know, I say Odo in my my vernacular now. A little bit.
You say it a little bit.
I say Odo a few times.
You are there now.
That's it.
Yeah, you are stretching the what's it called? The West African love.
I almost put shito on my jollof. Almost. I still don't know if I can do it yet.
Carry it.
I'll be dancing. 365 days I'll be dancing. Oh yeah, 24/7 I'll be dancing. 365 days I'll be dancing.
No carry it.
All right, before I flex myself out of Ghanaian something, let me just.
No.
Oh, speaking of flexing myself out of something,
Wow.
you know, Valentine's Day is
here.
here. Basically, is here. So, who's your Valentine?
Same, bro, for years.
I
My
wasn't
mother.
sure. Oh, you see, I wasn't sure. Okay.
Listen, until a woman gives me a child,
Shout out to Mama Bao.
a woman has to give me a child to be my Valentine.
I respect it. So
What has she done for me?
that is actually the most fire Nigerian excuse to not get your lady a Valentine's gift. It's like,
Have you
look,
given me
it's
a-
tradition. It's tradition.
Child first.
My grandfather, he didn't get anybody Valentine's until he was able to give my grandmother
Continue the
yams.
generation.
That's it.
Continue it first.
Your DNA is strong.
Very.
I'm proud of you.
That's why.
You did not succumb to the Western Afro-American.
Ole succumb.
That's it. You will not succumb.
Ole succumb.
And me.
Ole shebe.
And me.
Not Tyrol.
You will not see the spirit of succumbing.
I beg. Say that again.
You will not suck and you will not come.
Okay, you should go home now. It's enough. It's enough.
I will just, you know, when you split the word, it makes the prayer stronger.
Nope.
It doesn't.
Nope.
Oh, sorry. I thought it does. I thought when you split the
It's
thing.
getting better.
Oh,
But
man.
you know, thank you, people.
Shikena.
Episode. Wow. Man's just trying to reach new markets. Thank you all for listening. Episode 31.
We never put the Hausas of the Fulanis on here. Never.
No, did you see the Fulani hats?
I did. Shout outs to
Yeah,
the
we're
new
trying.
Nigerian Fulani hats. Everybody check out the Nigerian store, man.
Oh, shit.
Just
Oh, shit.
one time.
We're trying to celebrate the cultures and the tribes, Let people
Cultural
know.
groups. Don't say tribes, guy.
Oh, okay, sorry. That's the right man. The cultural groups.
That's it.
We're trying to just show that we're one, but also show how things work, just the individuality that makes the group. So yeah, there's more to come.
Also, shout outs to Abdul, the Ghana maid coming up.
Yes, man's been working, man. I think he's speaking at in Boston.
Yeah, Abdul's hosting the panel that I'm supposed to be on.
Oh, golly, y'all do your thing, man. I'm only off for one day. If I was off Friday and Saturday,
We'll find a way to get you off Friday and Saturday. I will call them. I'll say,
just
look,
let me know, man. I might have to. We'll figure it out. Boston might happen, but yeah. Shout outs to you all. I appreciate y'all. keep listening.
Shouts to all the Africans, all the countries, all the diasporas.
We'll try to give you more content consistent content.
You know what I'm saying?
The weather's getting warmer, so I think the trip's gonna be a little different.
Yeah, I'm not trying to travel as much.
Yeah, so you see, is the celebrity you guys have to ask.
Oh my goodness!
I'm here.
Wow.
I'm in New York. Your man just comes to New York to do laundry.
That's crazy.
But the rest of us, we're here holding it down. Whenever it comes, we're here.
I can't wait to identify the person Bow was talking about because
can't wait. Hi, can't wait. No, can't wait.
Ooh, baby, come on.
You here to come to New York?
Can't wait tonight.
Hey. Yo, we're very foolish with the remixes niggas gotta come up with.
Ask Captain
Sleepy
BMI.
Brown, right?
Ask Captain BMI gonna be like, yo, you guys owe us some checks.
Is that the video in which they did the of that movie?
Yes. Not Austin Powers.
No. It's Homeboy.
Some black. It was some black movie
with the black.
Not Shaft.
That says mother lover all the time.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah. But yes,
that movie, right? Yeah.
Sleepy Brown, legend.
Yeah,
Dungeon
featuring
Family.
Outkast, and then your boy Andre ate up.
Of course,
ate up.
That's what he does.
Lunch.
That's
like
what he does. He's
like
hungry.
Your parents sent you to school with lunch, and someone would just open it and eat it in front of you
for free.
That's what he did.
He didn't cost them anything.
Andre. How many times do we say his name?
First of all, anyone that has a child that's their name is a number, you gotta assume that they're like not playing with you.
Stacks. His middle name is Lauren.
That's true. His son's name is 7. When your name is a number,
like
and not just a number, the number of completion.
You're only gonna be 7 for 1 year. For regular people, you have to realize this is bigger than regular people's thinking.
This is true.
Shout out to Andre. Babe. I don't know how you're gonna chop this episode up. It was so much madness.
Yeah, it was. The foresight is crazy.
It's yeah. We'll just put it like that. But please take care of yourselves. Weather's getting warmer. Stay alive.
Shout out to all the supporters.
2019 is gonna be beautiful.
Shout out to all the mature men and women out here.
One of you people that listen to our show, one of you will lose the president from office. Say amen. That was a prayer point.
Yo, don't be subbing yourself, dog.
Wow.
No subs allowed.
Now. You're Ghanaian.
No subs allowed.
You chop Kenke with the president. Now you're Ghanaian.
Wow. It was watchy. It was watchy, but
it was. I couldn't tell because I'm Nigerian.
You didn't see the pendant.
Because I'm Nigerian.
Wow.
So now you're Nigerian. I can't tell.
So now you're no longer Liberian again.
I'm Nigerian.
You're no longer Liberian.
Hey, Piki.
Wow.
Hey, Piki, what yes?
Wow.
Hey, Piki.
I will. So now we're officially done because you know I can't stand that accent.
Hey, Piki.
Wow.
Where
you say?
You say that you don't. You
where
can't
you
stand
went? Where you went?
You can't stand LIB, woman.
Where you went? I'm
not
not getting anybody. I'm not getting anybody.
Hey.
The crazy shit is that accent is probably the easiest to imitate and it's my least favorite accent to imitate.
Yeah, and it's crazy people don't imitate it more. But thankful people don't imitate it because that shit it can get annoying really quick. I'm sorry. If you know what I mean, if you're imitating it can get annoying.
Yes.
So I can imagine it being the accent that Americans choose to do to be African.
I grew up with a very bad Liberian babe. And I remember...
I know nothing of this, but I will say Liberian babes are pretty bad.
Dog, bad.
But I don't know.
And she was a transfer student. I don't want to say she was from Jersey or something, but she transferred in when we were like...
If she's Liberian, she's in from Minnesota, Staten Island, or Philadelphia.
Couldn't even tell you, but she was definitely from like outside of... So, where are you from? I'm Liberian. Okay, so you're from Minnesota. Perfect.
Staten Island, or Philadelphia.
St. Paul. Perfect.
That's it.
So, I remember I shot my shot. And this is like before I had any game or anything, but I definitely shot my shot. And
so you have game?
None.
You are giving people's daughters
but why just Super Nintendo? Why are you okay?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Wow. Let me land it. Let me land it first.
Put 2 feet on the ground, sir.
Okay, thanks a bunch. Definitely shot my shot, failed horribly, and thought that I'd like, damn, the first like fine African joint that I ever shot my shot at, and it just didn't work out. Then we had a conversation a few weeks after that, and I peeped immediately. The accent like threw me off. I was like,
and the cake was stupid, wasn't it?
I mean, we had to be like
she's Liberian.
18, 19.
She's Liberian, bro.
Yeah, this was. I thought I was much younger, but now I'm thinking about it. We were definitely.
I want non-Africans to know when I say, "Yo, African girls are thick." You're speaking about Liberian and Ghanaian babes. I love my Nigerian girls.
Nah, we had to be
But
like 16. But yeah, it was definitely a thing. And I was like, I don't understand. Like, why is she so grown? Why is she a full adult? And
so mature.
why is she mature like that? What beans am I not eating? The type of shit that made you want to go home and be like, Mom, can you just make me beans for the rest of the week?
It's fufu, by the way. It's half jeans, half fufu. I'm telling you. I don't know. Again, I don't know these things.
Allegedly.
I don't. So alleged. Bro. So it's so alleged. The judge wouldn't even call me up to speak on that.
I can't wait till all the Liberian women that listen to us flog you.
No, they hate you.
They don't hate me.
I'm telling you. You be roasting Liberians.
I love
Liberian
Liberians.
babes have complained.
I love Liberian women.
You better switch up your topics.
You know what?
Because I'm in the LIB.
You know what?
I call the women Jew.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, I see you, Jew.
Wow, that's crazy.
I know LIB women like playing like.
I know, so do I. I mean, you know, I do.
Yeah.
You know.
I don't. Again, allegedly.
I
don't know anything.
Maya Binet. Maya Binet.
Maya Binet.
Okay, let me mind my Binet. No, I got mad love for Liberian women. They're fire. You know, they put up with us for sure.
Yo, I was my friend is Liberian. She was sleeping. She was snoring.
Oh no!
And at the end of the snore, she was like, "Man." It's crazy. The snore ended with a man.
You see, I love y'all, but you see, Bawo got the jokes today.
This is like alleged observation. Yeah.
I can't wait to edit this so I take out all the parts where I was talking crazy and it's just you talking crazy.
Listen, it's too late. You got to go through all the episodes. You shared that on Liberian people.
I love all my African women.
Liberian people, Maya Binet.
All of them. I don't want them to mind their business when it comes to us.
How you feel about South African women?
What? First of all, you know I almost didn't come
allegedly.
back. You know I almost didn't come back allegedly. You know I almost allegedly didn't come back. Yo, I just don't. Yo, shapes are so interesting to me.
Listen, breeze are blowing babes' hips left and right.
We cannot even expand on this topic because we're children of God.
Again, thank you all for listening to episode 31. It's been a pleasure. Today, however you edit this, I want you guys to know everything he put together is not how I said it.
How you cop out by saying I magically just like how I auto-tune you making up shit.
Farms. And whichever way he chooses to put 1 and 2 together, it's 3 times wrong.
That's crazy.
That's all.
See, it'd be your own friends.
That be saying the truth.
It'd be your own friends.
Listen,
Now's the truth.
I want you guys to know Bauer's opinions does not represent Bauer.
Don't trust your baby mama.
Hey, bruv,
we're drinking drinks.
You really could be a what's it called?
Don't say anything disrespectful. You about
Liberian rapping legend.
You see, I just claimed all of the wonderful Liberian babes.
Now you wanna heal the world.
Wow.
Huh?
Now we're quoting Michael Jackson. Liberian girl.
I didn't want to be the one to say.
You see, but I did because I respect Liberian women. You know,
do you?
I do.
Okay, I respect that.
Shout outs to all the very talented, creative Liberian women that we know.
Shout outs to all Liberian women. We appreciate you.
You know,
again,
contrary to popular belief, there is no beef.
Reference it was making. I have no.
There is no beef.
But yeah, LIB women know I love them. I love all my Jews. For real.
The jollof is also tolerable. I'll say that.
Not touching that.
See, Bible said he wouldn't touch your jollof.
I'm not touching. Listen,
you see,
I'm no longer arguing.
I just gave y'all props. I love your food. I love your cooking.
Oh no, I ain't Tobogi.
Bawo is saying that he doesn't touch your.
Bean Tobogi is my shit.
Bean Tobogi. Now you know what Tobogi is.
I'm humble. Bro, don't let me down.
Now you know what the menus are.
I'm out here.
All right, y'all. Well, thank you.
I'm out here, bro. You gotta realize that.
How we try to end the podcast 3 times.
No, it's over now because I have to go on.
It's over now. It's funny. All right, y'all. Well, thank y'all for joining us. You know, continue supporting. We'll be back next episode.
It's all over.